Sorry about that, folks. 1,001 apologies. I was trying to figure out exactly why the hell was my sound mixed up. With that done, um, this is something I talked about doing the other day. A little bit more so between doing a hack and a little bit yesterday touching up on it when it came to doing Octopath Traveler. We're just gonna do a quick little poke. Like to kick all my chats, make sure they're paying, they're on, actually receiving. My thing is scrolling like it should. Alright, let's get the most important dumb part out of the way. Yeah. So this hack is now officially 3 years old. Alright. As a gentle reminder, do not adjust how you're seeing things. Hey, Firefalls. Da 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 da. Rotated. Dang it. Well, that's one good part about rotation. Now you can run them down the halls. Wall jump, mock ball, patience, ability, time, and management. I forgot that does that. Let me just side dock you real fast. So far, it's not too bad. I mean, like, a few months after it came out, it did try to do, like, a run, but I ended up dying in Norfair at some point, so I stopped. So I know some of it, just not all of this. And look at that free energy. Wall Jump Practice Simulator, the game. try Alcatraz at that point. Yeesh. Boom. I still can't get over that sideways drift. It's almost like instant teleportation, but worse. Just a smidgy. Ah, you beep. Ooh, look at that D-boost. Nice timing. I'm sure there's a way around all that. I'm just being safe. I don't want to take any chances, and I'm bound to screw something up anyway. Alright, that solves the enemy crisis. And that might solve that if I hurry. Yep. Solved it. Getting in some areas has been way easier. Getting out of them's now the challenge. It's not a bad thing, though. Could be worse. Dang it. Wasn't supposed to just slip right on through. Now to do one more thing. If I could literally... There we go. How do you like that supposed skip? Alright, that's not cool. That is very uncool. I'll work around it, but... Mean little fuckers. Mean little fluff monsters. Like Samus coming down the elevator, only a little bit different. But I'll be happy to answer that one. Besides, if anything, I can just use the drops from him. So, I found out something interesting the other day. Apparently when I was doing, recovery... Oh. He's just gonna come down the ceiling that way. Huh. So yeah, when I was doing Super Metroid Recovery, apparently I was the only person who ever streamed it who thought of shine sparking in Spore Spawn. And apparently that was supposed to be the way to kill him. But nobody, as far as Metroid Nerd recalls, found it. So leave it for the casual fluff around of the crew to actually find something that nobody else does. Hashtag Chihuahua. Like you just did, Spoey. Do not deboost me back out the door. I would not be happy. Although that would be funny, I would not be happy. On stream? No. Personally, I've dabbled in it. Of the total Metroid hacks I've ever done on stream that I can remember, there is Hyper Metroid, Super Metroid X, Super Metroid Redesign Axial Edition, because I could not do regular redesign. At some point I'm trying to try to, even though it's probably suicidal and not even worth my time. Doing this now. Recovery. Nice. Next real big thing I ever want to purchase, period, besides a webcam. And when I have the time and money, basically the money and the ability, I want to get a Super NT. I mean, that's an option if you really want to spend the time and brain power. As long as you have it and you know what you're doing, it shouldn't take too long in theoretical. Whoops, wrong side. Ah! Final boss! You a-hole! Don't do that. Uh-huh! Whoa! Almost took another one in the face. Hey, I got an idea. Let's go get power bombs. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Yeesh. I wish I could order a building that type of power. Damn. Like in before those jellies start camping on the one ground I want to sit on for 2 seconds. Jerks. You know what? Just forgotten that I had charge, even though, you know, I clearly picked it up. As we say, go ahead, walk off that edge. You do that. You walk right off that edge, Cack Attack. Let me see what happens to you. Just want to watch you go. Ploop! Alright, and first game over in 3, 2, what the hell? Alrighty then. That was a very awkwardly timed placement of the footing. And now for 3, 2, 1, bodied! Alright, we didn't jump straight up into it. That's... And there it is. That's why we saved. Screw that power bomb. We are gone. With the flicker wrist, we move on. You guys fluff that. It's not exactly easy to gauge when those guys are actually going to perform long and short jumps sometimes. So that is what got me, ultimately. Alright, you know something? Screw you all. And I don't know if I would have knocked out my only way up, though. That's the only thing. I was trying to use that to climb. And, stay alive at the same time. Is that allowed? No? Okay. Excuse me, teacher. Am I allowed to live while doing this? No? Okay. Dang it. Geets out of my way. Shits to do. And then knowing my luck, I would have jumped right into a sandwich muncher and died anyway. So it was either death by being bodied or death by stupidity. Okay, I may be loco, but I ain't that loco. Okay, okay. Thank you for calling. God, snuffa. Me. Come on, man. Big dong dude. This ain't really hard. Shit. Thank you. You rotten peg. A peak. I'm sorry, what? Did we just like turbo through that door when we hit impact with the water? So I sank like 20,000 bricks straight into the ground. Yeah, that one area is a dead zone. Alright. Give me one. Thank you. If anything, that'd be one quality of life variable that would assist it. Something else that's gonna help my dum-dum out. High jump. It was funny the first couple times I saw it. Not gonna lie. Get boosted. At least we can make jumps. I think the only thing I'm not going to be ready for is the whole falling through a bunch of useless lava. I mean, that is unless you fixed Frog Speedway and made it so it's power bomb. I'm not sure though. Dang it. I don't know why that has to be. Wow. That was very timed out. Now, if it was only worth more than just 5 flippin' missiles, that might actually be an investment. D-Lord. And Olay. Now then, I need to refarm some missiles. Jerk. Right. Okay, this is going to be very uncomfortable close. out of my house. No problem for you. Again, as discussed, and I double-checked, Kraid was not supposed to be able to be quick-killed in recovery. His HP was changed, so he was triggerable at a certain variable. Unless somebody has quick-killed him. And I'm wrong. Stupid! Get out of my way, you dum-dums! I is trying to climb here. Ugh. Take your medicine! Stupid space pirate! You're blocking my booty! Which in this case is an exit. And I want the hell out of it. Wee! Dang it! Dang it! Alrighty, now for possibly the hardest part of the game, going through the first start of Norfair. Just kidding. We're getting the hell out of here and going to the ship. Existing. Peeing over the seat in public. Taking a crap in the middle of the aisle behind them at Walmart. What else? What else? What else? I'm not sure. I want to say partially yes, partially no. I'm sure there would be ways around it. What? I definitely threw myself for a super jump. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened, though. Hello, Sora. How are you? Like, based on the fact that I don't have a gravity suit, that shouldn't have happened, but I can understand why they let it go so you could get through that. Just a very weird one. Alright. Speaking of weird things, let's see how much of a repeat we can get on this ghost. Not too bad. Woke up, it wasn't raining too hard. Had a nice cup of coffee. Good something with it. Now we're pounding out this hack. Alright, buddy. You have a good one. Oh, just kind of sit here. Boink. Whoop. Alrighty, so I got 3 power bombs. We'll save them for now. Eh. Oh, I was at the bottom of a red tower, and because of the way they turned the gravity, it was it gave me a gravity jump as soon as I jumped through something, and it caught me by surprise. Hey, got the Ghidorah on the first shot in the right placement. Now let's see if we can repeat that on somebody inside. Holy tightness! We lost like 60% footage. Alright, let's see what we can do this. Didn't get the start off right. Took that in the face, though. I must be having a derp out today. What the heck is wrong with me? Okay. Let's just get this guy finished. I mean, the bonus I'll have gravity suit, but I'm just... ugh. I do not know what went wrong. Mainly, but I recently started restarting stuff. I used to stream to other places too at one point in time with Restream.io, but it started being glitchy and dropping a lot of frames, so I said fluff it. Then when I started using Streamlabs OBS, because Twitch said it was, you know, something that most people used for like the higher streamers, I was like, oh, let's be cool. And then I found out it had Mob Crush, which did the same thing as Restream, just I can't get my chat on stream. Which is a Bit of an annoyance. I'm trying to work on that. For some reason, I cannot get web pages to display in Streamlab at the moment. Without it being like some type of browser source. I can't use it as a window page. And this stuff doesn't show up. Well, I found out what I was doing wrong at the last second, albeit I only got like 2 shots in and it did absolutely nothing. So that one's a lot of practice to have to be done. I think hack-wise, I understand how I can do, Doppler. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to Doppler my missiles. And I drastically failed at it. You know, considering I didn't know anything about high school life because, yeah, I was homeschooled. I can't comment on that one. That, and I didn't really started dating until after then. Nope, I am just doing a afternoon going through and destroying Super Metroid hacks, basically. Once I clear one, I'll do one the next day. If I can't clear one in time... Oh, this is a trap and a half! Gee, I wonder what why it killed you off for door. Alright, can I shoot this? I cannot shoot this. Okay, those won't trigger it. Wink. Although I find it funny, speed gaming's the first thing you went to think of with this. So I'm going to assume you've seen me on speed gaming before in some shape, form, or fashion. Other than the fact that you know Mugen too. Son of a fluff monkey, get up there. Blue, we gotta get you on Twitch more. Speed Gaming is a channel that does tournaments of, like, you know, people coming together and not always prize related. Sometimes, well, majority of the time, there's no stake in it. But it's basically like randomizers and all that fun stuff. Ah, Clunky. I forgot he was streaming again. Son of a whoa! I met Carl, Carol, and every other aunt and uncle that came flying down from the ceiling. Yeah, I did a lot of commentary, and I did participate in like 1-2 tournaments. The one I did participate in was, well, the one I can remember off the top of my head was a ALTTP randomizer. Why did you have to hit me, you atomic? Dang it! But other than that, I mostly did like commentary on various and multiple different things. There was the 46 Robot Master Tournament. There was for the same randomizer tournament I did. There was Super Metroid Dab, Super Metroid Randomizer. There was a Super Metroid Hundo tournament that I helped organize and commentate on too. I was actually looking back a clip of that the other day. There was one race that really was freaking funny and a half. Oh yeah, ALTTP randos can, I would like to put that out there, can be fun. There are some people, and by some people I mean Epi37, who want to crank up the diarrhea volume to the epitome of stupidity by wanting to make it key sanity everything multi-world is randomized. Oh, by the way, it's hell version because I like pain and they do extra damage. People like that have a very special place in hell where they'll play those for eternity and they can have fun with that. As for me, that's not my cup of tea. And here comes another death in 3, 2. Oh. Hey, that's right, I have more energy than I thought I did. And here just comes a wee fest. If they added a left and right button to the SNES, it would have broke the SNES completely. Think about it. I'd like to quote the angry video game nerd on this one. At the point in time, at that point, there was 2 front buttons. If you needed more than to jump and shoot with your extra buttons other than your moving pad, you had a problem. Games are designed to do one of 2 things, either jump or shoot back then. Or in this case, shoot could be swing weapon, or, you know, an additive or stuff like that. Because Nintendo wanted you to think about it. And you are. See? You're thinking about it, and we're discussing it. They have a win. Good night, Long Beach. Best suit. More than just the best suit. This is the ultimate suit. Until they actually create a hack that permanently gives you the power to download Blue Suit. And I actually think they'll go right along with my stupid idea for the speed shotgun. Open you. I just finished the 3rd season of that. No, excuse me. Season 2, Arc 2 would be the better way to call it. Get up, Samus. You have high jump on. No excuses. Climb, climb, climb. What is this mysterious double R that is like etched above my missile count? Like, I've seen it for a while, and now I'm actually questioning what the actual fluff it is. And safety. Oh, when they put JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on YouTube, not YouTube, Hulu, I blasted through it in like a weekend. Finished the original, I finished Stardust Crusaders. I'm having issues sitting through the new one with, I forgot how they worded this. It's Joseph Joestar's bastard and his son? Yeah, the animation style just got a little bit too wonky for my taste. Like, I like what they did in the original JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, with the whole sections with Jonathan, that was fun and awesome. That really got me excited for the anime. I'll admit Joseph's little, running off of a mouth in the second part. Yeah. kind of left a little bit of a sour taste, but it improved when he got older. I definitely like Jotaro's attitude overall, though. He gives 0 Fs. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's a very, very interesting anime, to say the least. Sorry, this is something that happens about me. I sort of drift when I see something that catches my eye in chat. I could be talking about something game-related and it'll happen like that. And I have not gotten Speed Booster or Ice Beam. What in the thousand hells am I doing? Ah, let's just go fight Botwoon. No interest, or have just never found a good one? Is usually the reason people haven't seen anything. It's either don't have the time, never heard of it, or it just never tickled your ivories. And up we go. I said, and up we go. Haha. Can do it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I got into anime pretty early. What was the first one I ever saw? I actually think that at the top of my memory, Sailor Moon was the first actual anime I've ever saw, because it was on early Saturdays. Very young when I was a kid, when it first came out. I used to get up really early just to watch it because it looked so cool. Then I found out about Pokemon, and Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And then when I finally got access to the internet, whoo! I looked up whatever the F I wanted. More or less. Right, that. Forgot about the glass. Completely forgot about the glass. Alright, this isn't blocked, so this helps. Thank you, Smiley, for actually removing some of those. That makes life so much easier. I actually got turned on to manga when I started working. I've actually read most of the Metroid manga. Albeit out of a midst of curiosity and boredom, but I've actually read it, and I like how the story goes in it. I just wish there'd be some more emphasis or realization between the game's storyline and what came out in the manga. I think most people that live in America, Akira is one of their very, very first animes they ever get into, just because it was very, very popular. And one of the first ones to actually make it over here. Alright, let's see what this is. Seriously, just a couple little cracks and I would have slipped through. And there's the lava that would have gotten me. Okay. Ah. Interesting experience for a 5-year-old then. You would definitely be alert, if not very confused and interested at the same time. Alright, now I'm just wondering, how in the living hell is this gonna work? Hey, fishy. What randomizer race, specifically? Oh, flip. Honestly, because I have yet to mockball on this, I can't really answer that one. Yeah, true, I went and got gravity, so I have half of my battles reduced. Still, trying to get through this decently quick. The Chozo tournament thing. Now you have me more interested and confused at the same time. Dopey. More answers. Are you kidding me? That is like the second time I've perfectly landed somewhere without an accident, without trying to go down some secret hole, and there I go. 20,000 leagues deep into the yeet. Oh, that one. Right. Okay, I can't join that one. I thought it was like an open-ended race thing. I've caught a couple matches too, but sorry, it's on my Twitch chat. It's someone named the Dope Fish. Another reason I really want to get this stupid mob crutched chat thing able to be displayed on my stupid stream. All part of GDI. All part of things I'm trying to do, as well as trying to get a Discord. That displays stream chats. All of them. It's stuff I'm working on. Very slowly. Alright, I got speed and wave. I needed ice, so we can go back and do that now for the most part. And we'll cut back through Cathedral. Why the heck not? We're lava resistant. Not like you called on the wrong thing. I'm gonna be afraid to finish this question, but I'm sorry. What? Someone actually had the time and energy to make Zero Mission rotated? Shut the front door. Who, and I'm asking very sincerely, who is that dumb? I should have read carefully before finishing that statement. Alright, let me ask this a little bit kinder. Why are you working on that? That just seems like it... Okay, take this from me very, very honestly. Zero Mission is a very, very wonderful game. Please do not make it any more difficult than this is. That's all I'm gonna ask. Some of these are just annoying jumps for no good reason. Secret is asking for a friend. If that was the case... Of course that's gonna be the way in, don't you know? Oh, well, there's the fluff, you. one rotated map. Okay. Woo! Partially, and it's to avoid myself from getting overheated, because, it's been proven, unfortunately by a medical doctor, that people with my mental issue have a tendency to get angrier if they start cussing versus trying to use a different word instead of the actual cuss word. And now that I have ice and speed, let us now. You know what? Screw it. We're here. We might as well just go say hi to Ridley. I mean, it's not the smartest move in the universe, but let's actually go the correct way. Come on, Sacred. But yes. And I have a few people that can attest to how much of a fitting rage I've ever had before. So I'm trying to work on said things. If not just for my own sanity and safety. Thank you for stopping. Have fun. And we. Where's the what? For what? Oh, you talking about Rogue Dawn? Or are you talking about Recovery? No, I do not have Mega Man 7 anymore. I'm literally redoing almost everything I've ever done. Turns out you can actually keep reading controller inputs. Huh. Hmm. Only if the game is programmed to read it? Hmm. Alright, yeah, getting down here wasn't a smart move. Alright. Gosh, I hate this feeling. Have you guys ever gotten that subtle feeling while you're playing a game? It's that uncomfortable feeling that makes you want to put it down because for some odd reason you're upset, but you don't want to be upset because you're trying to have fun. But it feels like the fun's being dragged right out of your soul. That kind of feeling. right down to your cockles of your heart. I've had worse things happen than my wife say my real name on stream. Trust me. Trust me. I've literally started a stream, told everyone I was going to be doing it, only to legit 3 minutes later get dragged away for almost a half hour before starting. And I didn't have time to stop the stream. I was just, we gotta go. Whee! No, I think we were married by that point. I don't remember anymore. Who? That might breathe a little excitement into this. That's what I was just thinking about. Like, if it doesn't break from this side, I wonder if it breaks from the other side. Well, won't be getting spring ball. Whee! It actually pushes you back. That is awesome. It seems like the stupidest little thing in the universe. What? I'm sorry. What? Did my ass just walk up and into this stupid little sand pit and just say, screw it, I'm going around you? Because that is BA. And I'm still doing it. Screw you, rules. I'm breaking you. Oh my god, that was awesome. Whee! Slowly, but whee! Oh, this is more amusing than it needs to be. I am so sorry. When you can take joys in simple pleasures in life, folks. Take them. I just shine sparked in a sand pit. You can't put value on that. Snail. Oh hey, I can walk up sand pits. I don't have to do Botwoon. Bye! Ba 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 ba. I'm cheating! Holy crap! I didn't even need to do Botwoon! I could have just walked on up and said, forget this! Whee! We might have finally found a limitation here. I can't shine spark around that. However, I can morph ball through this. But that just means this is going to be sweet. Yep. That's going to be one thunderful exit. Check out that halfie. That no effort halfie. Woo! And now realizing that I do not have something, I just made this fight more interesting. All ammo can be wasted and restored just as easy. It's not that big of a deal. What a big deal is how I'm gonna handle this thing. Well, apparently like this. Come on. Thank you. Ugh. I really need space jump. You need to go down. I'm sorry. Is that really necessary? Doo-da, doo-da. Is it really necessary? Oh, doo-da day. You know, now that I'm doing this, I probably just thought of the answer and I'm not even thinking about it. I should have gravity jumped. Yep. Son of a monkey. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to apologize. I will be right back. I have to take care of one small thing. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you have two-factor authentications on your accounts. Period. Does not matter what it is nowadays. If it's your Facebook, if it's this, if it's a game you like playing and you won't want your brother having it, get two-factor authentication. You get alerted and a message with the security code immediately as soon as your account is being touched by anything other than you. Hell, it even did it to me once when I was in the area using the local library so I could check someone's stream. So, which is great. So, with that mess out of the way, if you'd like to continue having safety and security, two-factor authentication, it sends a code to your mobile or your email. You just open it, you put the code in. It only has access for a certain amount of time, too. They're great, they're wonderful, and I hate to say it, but Blizzard thought of it first. Everyone else started afterwards. Consider that a thought. Now then, where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. We just got the ability to jump through water. Woo! Well, I mean, we could already jump through water. It's now we can actually jump. Yeah. Imagine Rogue Dawn with a SNES controls. I would rather not. I enjoy my simple 2-button 4-directional push pad thing. It's a very comforting game that way, to say the least. While we are on our way to Norfair, which chat went down? I have to reboot them all, I will, but... I just think it's dumb of all things, on a side note, that in the middle of my stream? Seriously? Come on, I'm not even worth the time of effort to do that to. I'm not someone like Summit G or, you know, Ninja or Shroud or Caleb Hart 42 or any of these big-wigged, bright-eyed sellouts that go to AGDQ and GDQ and all these other special events and whatnot. I'm not like them. I don't attract crowds. Why would you want to take away my one simple pleasure? Oh, that. Oh, it does that on transitions. Well, so when I transition from a screen to a different screen, it wipes the chat like it's new. Plasma. I mean, if you want. We're one step away from being a true mother trucking destruction beam. I'm gonna code that into a hack one day too. I think that's what I'm gonna call it in the end when I actually do make that speed boost. If I actually do sit down and make that speed booster based weapon, I'm just gonna... There it is. Boom. As far as my recollection goes, there's no actual beam considered destruction beam. I mean, there's murder beam, there's hyper beam, but as far as I know, not destruction. And I mean, technically, yes, they made a destruction beam later on in the series, but as for whoosh. The ability to take a speed booster and power bombs and replace their effects with a charge-based system using running to create a shotgun out of it. So that way you can still technically use it for speed boosting. But when you're doing this, you have the ability to fire a charged cannon. 3 shots total. One would be a very powerful wide field, not a high damaging one, but it would be a velocity shot to get most out of the range, so lesser enemies would be like destroyed. Because then I'm too tempted to call it the Echo Cannon. Albeit very, very distasteful pun. I can probably guess where that lands on the MST scale, but I'd be too half tempted to call it the Echo Cannon. And I would probably follow through of calling it the Echo Cannon. And full well aware there's an actual video game series called Echo the Dolphin, so yes. I'm worrying how well the pun meter's stacking on my favor. Bad. I need to relearn how space jump works. I suck at it. I hate to return the hate to return this back around, but that would take some savage boredom for me to do that. I'll consider looking it up, though, definitely. I will have to find the time to sit down and look it up. That is a serious comment, though. Let's get up here so we can get the energy, and then we'll get on our way. It did open. Now I can't get used to space jump because I've been using wall jump this entire time. Well, the only benefit about what's about to happen is we're about to just drop through this, so that's even better. Word. Trouble saved. Now I don't have to look it up. And I can look at something when I'm not supposed to be at work tonight. I'm just kidding. I do not do that while I'm at work. It's actually frowned upon and a fireable offense that they've actually been firing people for. Can you imagine that? People want you to not use your cell phone at work because they actually would like you to be paid to do what you're supposed to do. The damn job. Now, I wonder how hard it would be to look into the backside and get, ouch, this is hot stuff. Is there going to be a lot of that? Because that will add up fast. Yep, this is gonna add up fast. Ah, come on! I do not need this right now. Right. Sure. Whatever you say. What the actual flip? That's what she said. Hey. How did going sideways go so backwards? Oh, hell no, we're on a one-way trip to getting the flip out of here. That was more uncomfortable for my taste than necessary. And give me that. Yes, that is true. However, I already have the Mother of Gauntlets to head through, and I'd rather take my chances getting through all this junk trying to survive and heal off of it. Who knows? I might benefit in the end from it. On this next room, I'm not sure how well that ends in my favor. Oh god, I'm being given a chance to get out. Yes! Alright, it was rising that way. However, I do need this energy tank. I mean, compared to other things, Ridley, I have more confidence having what I have and knowing what I know. But a 6th tank never hurt anybody. In this case, it might be the one thing that keeps me alive. Son of a monkey. Yeah, there we go. Can we please actually rotate? That's something else I have to get used to from not playing hacks with it. Not having respin in a hack can be a big difference from having respin in a hack. Far and away. That is a very self-serving lava pit. It wants you to know it's an asshole. It's one big old hole on the end of a donkey. Donkey! Spring Ball has officially gained 1 use. Ah! Alright. Okay, come on. You know, I knew there was a reason I wanted more energy for Ridley. I just didn't think this would end up being the reason. Okay, I think I'm more than all set even if I Zeb skip to take off Mother Brain's head. Let's just deal with this ass, as it were. This is almost like a Ridley dead zone, so I didn't even really need to fart for him. That's kind of disappointing. On multiple levels. Oh, 65 regular missiles? Yeesh, we can rip the hull off of all that Mother Brain tank. This is gonna be an easy finish. Somebody's making an Metroid Zero Mission 2. Joy. People are thinking of all sorts of new things lately. As a very enthusiastic person, again, whoever decides to take on these ventures, don't fluff them up. I know I would if I tried. That's why I'm saying, please don't. Don't do what I would do and make it 1,000 times worse. And I'm sure there'll come a very bright and dark day in Metroid hacking history when both of those have become compatible somehow. I say that because for every good person there is out there trying to make something successful, Christopher Homer and an egg exist. I still can't believe Hubert sat through that for one speedrunning expo. Welcome to Walmart. Get your kip and get out of here. The Speedrunning Expo was a thing like GDQ that was more low scale and involved less people, basically. Technomagus, myself, Lenofis, Metroid MST, Asder. I think Stump Coyote helped on one. Varen, Pidge01, Stealing Bread, Hubert. I'm listing off a whole bunch of people. Like, these are just people that have helped do runs, attend it, make it work. It used to be a speedrunning event in the spring and fall because, you know, GDQ was summer winter. So most people did theirs in spring and fall. That was just one of the ones I did. Spring was always in person, and I was hoping to be able to go to one, but they're not doing it anymore. Sad, but it happens. Oh, Hubert for the end of one of them personally sat down, and it was originally until a time limit, and then they just said, screw it, you need to finish. And he sat there and finished until the wee hours of the morning. Krister Homenag, the Super Metroid hack that nobody should have ever even created, let alone play. ship refill. And then I guess for funsies, I don't know. Go through? Oh, what? Yeah, we'll just go through Gauntlet to get to the ship. If it takes me 50 minutes to finish the rest of this, outside of being bored and trying to complete it 100% for the hell of it, I have issues. I definitely do not intend to do that, though. I am trying to get to the ship to save, so that way I can begin the descent to ascend. Super Metroid Ascent, that was a good hack that I played. Confusing. Once you figured it out, it was a good hack. So yes, on my next endeavor of Super Metroid hacks, I do believe Super Metroid Escape 2 is asked for a rerun. I do not mind doing that because I do not remember a majority of that to begin with. That will not be till another day, though. We're taking this crap one hack at a time, one day at a time. Unlike new games and RPGs, I cannot face doing the same game, even if it's a hack, repeatedly in a row. I would not be able to sit there and do like 7 Super Metroid hacks in a row. I would probably puke. He recently did a Ascent video with, I want to say, the creator and somebody else. He sat through and did a multi-troid of. I mean, I don't really need these, but I'd like to top off at 75 and say I have 3/4 of the necessary missile capacity to handle things. Here we go. I mean, after the gods pease themselves and de-pease themselves at the same time. You know what's a game I've been thinking of checking out again after playing some Call of Duty Mobile and trying out the Battle Royale mode in it? I was thinking of giving Fortnite another round, maybe see how that works out for me. I don't know. Just bored. Welcome back. Just inside to see us flip Torian upside down. Well, it flips us too. Oh, we actually got there really fast. Dang. I keep forgetting about the fast fader. Well, again, my original tour of Fortnite is I picked up, like... Oh, sweet. Why do I feel like there's an unnecessary amount of climbing to be doing? That would be why. Woo! Ow. Ow. Not happening. Nope. Bang. Peace out. No spank you. Ooh. No. The problem is the lava's already technically on the floor. So the fact that it's rising is to compensate for the fact that it's not on the floor. Not good. Wow. When two life-draining sources of the same power come together, if it's not a Metroid and a Metroid, it doesn't double down. I grabbed a couple, not many. Probably not enough. I mean, this is already not enough. Samus went and got a little air. Me either, but I accept it. Ish. Yo, you're a saint. Although you might not be a saint after this, we'll see. Yeah, no, that makes you a complete jerk. I can see where that goes wrong so fast. Ugh. I just got Desirec flashbacks. I could have just been capped. That's cruel. Wrong spot there, and you were instantly getting KO'd by Brain. Without her even getting up. If Mother Brain landed on me the exact pixel necessary, it would have counted as an insta-squish. And you know the spiky room of death, right? You know that one spot if you get caught by the crusher and you're in between the spike, it does not matter where you land, you are dead? Yeah, the floor plus Mother Brain's head equals that exact outcome. Yeah. Nope, failure to be in the right position to actually set it up correctly. My neglection to actually have turned off when I started fighting at least Varia, so I would have had a damage variable to assist, is ultimately a problem there. If I'd done that originally, had the right energy after I've gotten off the wall, I could have done something. Bum, 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 bum. Taste of Skittles. I got caught by an onion ring. Ah! No more cheeseburgers and onion rings. Especially from you. What did I say about cheeseburgers? Here, escape through the sign on the wall, only to climb it. Semi-easier. Yep, and there's acid. Come on. Come on. Kidding me? I'm not that mean. I need you in fusion. There it is. Perfect landing! Damn it. Alright, seriously. Perfect landing! Damn it. Get me out of here. Shame on them for not being true Metroid fans and loving every single game even though it sucks. And I'm not saying Fusion sucks. I'm saying that in the aspect that that's something they should think about. After the percentage, more than likely I'm going to discontinue stream for now. But yes, that said though, my next thing we'll be doing indeed. The next hack is going to be Escape 2. I don't know if there's an original Escape, but we'll get there eventually. Uh-huh. Hey, 44%. That's not bad. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been my pleasure. We will see you next time.